Fabian and how are you guys? We've got some errands to do before our guest arrived, or at least I have some errands to do. Did you go to the creator event? Ange. I didn't, and I'm really upset with it because that was the same day that Chaos had her surgery. So, it did not work out in my favor, unfortunately, and I'm really upset about it because I think it would have been amazing. Although I was curious because in Boise, it was going to be at a small bar. So that's kind of strange. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look at this. Are you driving the car? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. I dug her out of the shop because I needed her out. We have pretty much zero snow now. Where's Beer Gut Jr.? Beer Gut Jr. doesn't arrive until a little bit later this afternoon. So I'm finishing mowing the lawn. I hate you. I'm so jealous. I can't wait. He comes a little bit later, so I need to run into town, go to my warehouse, and get some dog food, people food. I need to go grocery shopping. Bummer, me neither. Oh, dang it. Ange, where was yours? Well, I mean, you don't have to tell me the exact location. Was yours at a small place? When I tell you, it was in downtown Boise at, it's called Press and Play? No, Press and Pony. I can't remember the exact name, but I'm not kidding. It was a bar. A bar. I love you. Hi, Phoenix. Let me look at this. Wishing you a blessed week. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you. 3D. Oh, man, that vehicle is like going 20 miles an hour. You should probably put your hazards on, dude. Moth. I don't know how to say it. Where's dude? Dude is not here. It's just me, myself, and I. They rented out. Huh. I don't know. I still think it was weird. It was at a bar. You know, because I'm just thinking, like, how many people are going? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sad. I've got a lot of work to do on my end with that. Interesting. So they want us all to get messed up at the bar and have us buy into something we don't know what we're doing because we're intoxicated. I'm kidding. I did do the boot camp though, so that's a plus. At least I got that taken care of. Well, thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate you. I really like this color. I should get more of it. But anyway, so we're gonna run into town, do the thing. Fools will pick up Junior a little bit later. I asked him if he wanted to come with me, and he was like, well, no, because I got to get Junior. And I said, well, I'm going to be in town anyway, but it's fine. So I do have to also, for my son's birthday is Friday. I did tell him, I asked him what he wanted for his birthday, and he just kind of looked at me like, I'm not sure. And I was like, oh, you need new tires for your car. That's a perfect birthday present. So I will be, we'll drop off his vehicle at the auto place tire shop, have them do an oil change, do a one-over on it, and get him new tires. Yours is next Friday. An Aries baby, huh? All right, let's see if I lose you here. My son, are we back? Hello? I don't understand. I don't understand why I lose service right there. It is the weirdest thing. Strangest. I think in dog food. Yes, Avery, you got it. To work, drop off a vehicle, dog food. Dog food is expensive. I'm back. Yeah, I know. I had to get out of the whole damn app. I did that twice. I wish you say? No, let me go look. Hold on. All messages are on. We were born 10 years apart on the same day. I was born on Easter. Oh, that's awesome. Sometimes my son's birthday, I think it happened one year where his birthday fell on Easter Sunday. Once. And my birthday will occasionally fall on Super Bowl Sunday, which I'm not a Super Bowl fan, or a football fan, but it's a thing. Avery! Is this from one of the dogs that you decided to pick up and bring home? Oh no, Avery. My birthday has never been on Easter since. Interesting. Yeah, my son's birthday was on Easter one time. He hated it. And I think my birthday was on Super Bowl Sunday a few times. Because since my birthday is January 31st, it's the last, day of January. And depending on how it's usually Super Bowl is like the first Sunday of February. So if it happens right at that time. Oh, on Valentine's. Oh, Avery. This is why I got chaos fixed, because all I could think about is, what if she's at the dog park or something? All it takes is one time. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, maybe it is good. Maybe that's what you are okay with. I can barely handle the one dog we have, so we're gonna go get him next. Well, you should have thought about that before, ma'am. Isn't it 63 days or so? Okay, here I am. No, it's big head, my poor. So sorry. Well, I'm assuming you're probably gonna read them. Hopefully you're not like Scooby. Gosh, 10 puppies? My goodness. And they were big dogs too. So he didn't have any little yappers, that's for sure. He had good sized little pups. Are you going to pick up Junior? Oh, hi, Kate! No, Kate, I'm driving. I'm driving. I have some errands to run. I've got to go to my warehouse. I've got to take my son's car to the shop. I've got to get dog food and grocery shopping. Fools says he's going to grab him, which I think is silly because we're both going to be in town at the same time, but that's fine. If he wants to pick up Junior, no big deal. He was only in for 1 second. See, that's all it takes. And everyone was like, why would you do that to your dog? Why would you get her fixed? For that reason. For that reason. No, ma'am. Yeah, Junior doesn't come in for about another 3 hours my time. So I have been told that his flight so far is well. I made sure that when I scheduled his flight, so Junior has never flown before, so this is going to be a whole experience for him. So he, when I set his flight, I made sure that he only had one connecting flight in Denver, and I made sure it wasn't just 45 minutes. I think it's an hour and 45 minutes was his layover. And that's just because since he's new flying, I didn't want him to feel overwhelmed and, not make it to the next gate in time because Denver is kind of a bigger airport. So I just wanted to be sure that he was comfortable, had enough time. I've made a lot of flights in my day. So that was in my opinion probably the best one for him, and that way he can come here when it's still daylight, because I think one of the flights was later in the afternoon, but he wouldn't get here until almost 11 at night. Denver is a big airport. Yeah, I think I've been there a few times. I can't remember. I've flown a lot. There's weirdos out there like me. Hi, JJ. Beer Gut isn't going. No, ma'am. I think Beer Gut and Mrs. Beer Gut are going to Wyatt's, if I'm correct. Oh, hi, Donna. We're going to do some errands today. We're going to go to the warehouse and get my kid's car in the shop. We've got to go to the grocery store, get some dog food. So I just thought I don't know when and if I'm ever going to go live while Junior is hanging out, just because I'm going to leave it to the guys to kind of do their own thing. So I thought this might be my one and only shot, unless everyone's passed out, within a few hours. Well, then it's my time, I guess. Beer Gut, how are you? I heard Junior got on the flight safely, so I believe Fools told me he's going to pick him up. So I'm also in town, worst case scenario, which I don't think there'll be any worst case scenarios, but I am here as well. I got to do some errands in town today, so it's very exciting. I'm so excited for him. And thank you again for allowing your baby to come and hang out in all the way across the United States. So that's going to be fun. Oh, that's right, Ange. Ange, I've come into your lives a couple times, and your chat goes pretty fast. So sometimes I'm like, well, I'm here. I hope she knows I'm here. Wait, Junior actually? Oh yes, Rick. I scheduled his flight yesterday. Absolutely. I got with Mrs. Beer Gut and Mr. Beer Gut, and we all collaborated and got him his ticket. He's gonna need to stop for one. I have one for him, Beer Gut. He couldn't bring his vape. Yes, he can. You are allowed to take these on your carry-on, as long as it's a carry-on, unless they've changed the rules, but I've always taken my vape. But things may have changed. When was the last time I flew? When did I fly last? We flew last year from Texas back to Idaho. Huh. I mean, he might need one in town because he might be like, I need one now, which I would totally understand. Where's Scooby? Scooby! Trust no one. Oh, Scooby. I love you. I gotta screenshot this. Hold, please. Awesome. Scooby's like, I did my due diligence. Awesome. Scooby, is she stalking you now? I hope you're gonna go live singing. Well, that's what I was saying earlier, is this is why I'm live, because I would imagine, obviously, Fools is going to go live with Junior. I'm sure Junior will go live on his own. I'll let the guys do their thing. I'll just cook food and clean house. I'll cook food and clean house. That's what I'm good for. I'm sure I'll hang out with them a little bit, but I'll let them do their own thing. Because I know that Fools wants to take him to the gun range and probably out on the side-by-side and, all the stuff. Hi, Mia. How are you? So, he's going to fall in love with the mountains. He might. But it is different. When you are younger, it really is different. It's a great place to vacation for the younger crowd, but there's not a whole lot to do. And for the adults, there's not a whole lot to do. That's why there's a lot of drinkers in our small town, just because, especially in the winter, it's cold, and if you want to hang out, you go to the bar. Now in the summer, obviously, you can float the river, go hiking, go on the side-by-side in the mountains. You can do all the outdoorsy stuff, fishing, recreational activities. But in the winter, it's pretty rough for most. He'll love the mountains if he enjoys. Oh yeah, he'll enjoy. I'm not at all doubting him enjoying it, but like I said, for the younger crowd to physically live here, I think it would be rough, and I've mentioned this before, there's not a lot of job opportunities if you were to make the mountain life home in a small town. You've got a few bars, you've got a few restaurants, you've got the grocery store and the gas station. And most of those people have been working there for a really long time. Charlotte! Snowmobiling. Hi! Yeah, snowmobiling if you own one, which we don't. Okay, he's getting it. Listening and driving to the land of projects, Lowe's. Oh, yeah. Hi, 99, how are you? I prefer Lowe's over Home Depot, which, by the way, I really need to do a Home Depot short on how they, you guys remember last year, August, I got fools that $500 gift card from Home Depot, and I got screwed. And fools ended up scratching off the barcode on the back, and the barcode on the back also has a 4-digit pin, and when he scratched off the pin, part of those digits came off with the scratchy, if you're familiar with gift cards. And so when he went to go use it, him and Red went to Home Depot, which I could have given him the cash, but I wanted to know for sure that he was going to use it on lumber because he had plans for that. Anyway, he goes to Home Depot, and because they cannot see the 4-digit pin, they're like, sorry, dude, you're out of luck. No, Avery, no. So they're like, we can't help you. And he's like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, the PIN number is scratched off. We can't, because it's kind of like a debit card, right? So they'll scan the card, and then they have to enter in that 4-digit PIN in order to use the card, I guess, is how it works. So anyway, we have $500 sitting on this damn Home Depot gift card, which I have the receipt for. You can clearly see I paid for it from Home Depot. I did not go buy it off of eBay or from a third-party retailer. I bought it at Home Depot. And so Home Depot was like, call customer service. Okay, so I called customer service, explained to them what happened, and their response was, you need to go back to Home Depot. Home Depot needs to, like the Home Depot, whatever. The employee at Home Depot needs to call the 1-800 number, verify that you're a real person standing in front of them with the gift card and the receipt. We will issue a new 4-digit PIN. All they have to do is it has to be a store employee calling us. Fine. So we go back to Home Depot, explain to them what the customer service said, and customer service said, or the people at Home Depot are like, no, we're not going to do that. The fuck do you mean you're not going to do that? So then I call customer service again, and they say the same thing. Absolutely, this is ridiculous. They should not be telling you to leave the store and call us. They need to be the ones calling us. We just need proof that you're a person in real life. So I tried a second time with Home Depot, and the manager, yes, we spoke to the manager 2 different times, and actually went to 2 different Home Depots just to see if it would make a difference. And they said the same thing. We can't help you. That gift card is like cash, so you're pretty much SOL. We can't help you get a PIN, and we won't call the 1-800 number. So my thought was, social media is a fantastic way to bitch and complain about companies. So what if I made a short and asked people to share it, and then Home Depot responds and is like, wait, what? And I don't want any extra money out of it. I just want to be able to use the damn gift card. I mean, it's $500. It's not $20. It's not $10. It is $500 that we are unable to use because of, so you lost. Yes, Jen, out $500, which is crap. So I really need to get on that. Make a short, tell people to share it. Like I said, I have the receipt. When I called customer service because I couldn't find my receipt, then I was freaking out. But I did see my card statement, and obviously it says Home Depot for $500 because I didn't buy anything else. But when I called customer service, they actually sent me a copy of my receipt via email. So I have a whole printout of my actual receipt that customer service sent me. And I don't even know how the heck they looked it up, because I can't remember if I have a rewards number with Home Depot or my phone number, or I don't know how they looked it up. Anyway, yes, we've been out $500 since last year. I don't know if it's too late to even complain about it, but we forgot about it. But now that 99 brought up Lowe's, I'm like, damn it. Thinking about that Home Depot gift card that he never got to use. So, hello, Charlie. How are you? Home Depot story time. Yes. And it's got to be not super long, you know, but it's got to be just straight and to the point and get it. Oof. Who am I missing here? Call the local news. I don't know if I want to go to the local news, but 10 and 2. Lewis, how are you? No, we don't drive 10 and 2. Are you joking? I mean, sometimes we do, but... And again, like I was saying, I'm not trying to get any extra money out of it. Not trying to give me all this free shit. I just want to be able to use the $500. That's all. It's just corporate greed. $500. Some people's difference between, oh, I know, and drowning. I agree. And I'm glad I didn't spend more, you know, because that was going to be a good start to the lumber that he needed for the shop. Because he's trying to, I'm sure he shared it before. It's not like a loft, but I'm going to call it a loft, where we've got a bunch of plywood up above, and all my crap is up there, like all the Christmas stuff, decorations and whatnot. So he wanted to continue that on, and I thought, okay, what could I get him for a man that could buy whatever he wanted? Okay, let's just do a gift card. Start making a scene. Yeah, Blake, I don't need to be... Then I'll be on the news. 24 hours, you can go live again. Woohoo! A mezzanine floor. Ooh, like a mezzanine. Yeah, but definitely not as fancy as a mezzanine. I've got a mezzanine at my warehouse. Not that fancy, but yes. He does need to make stairs, though. I did ask him about that. I said, you know, it would be awesome if we had stairs to get up there. That way I don't have to bother anyone to either get my stuff down or put my stuff back. Jasper, how are you? Take all your paperwork and record it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just have to make sure I don't dock certain things when I, like if I do that short, which I need to do that short. I need to do a little video. And I thought I could share it on TikTok, because TikTok does a lot of that crap. I don't know if YouTube does, but I could share it on TikTok and be like, this is what happened. See if it works. I keep thinking I'm going to do it, and then I forget about it. So, I feel like death. Hi, Simba. I was going to ask, how are you? But I don't even need to ask now. Pull down attic, ladder, woodwork, and not take up shop floor space. I agree with you. Long beards. I was going to call you something different. Longbeard's bedbug. I was thinking, I don't know how he would do that, though. He'll have to, he's creative. He can figure it out. Let's get in this other lane. We're going to pass all these cars. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Avery. I hate being one of those people. It reminds me of a Karen. Like, oh my God, are you serious? You're not gonna help me? I want to talk to your manager. I don't know. But yeah, it's $500, so. Out $500 that cannot be used, which is crap. Yeah, and even the customer service people, they were so nice. They're like, I'm so sorry they sent you away. All they had to do was call us. We can help them in the store. It's not a big deal. We just reissue a new pin. Like, duh. But you also have to think that Home Depot gets a lot of fraud with their gift cards, right? So I could understand the hesitation a little bit. But look, if I was going to commit fraud, it's going to be for a lot more than $500. I'm going to make it worth it. Just saying. Sorry to say it, but $500 does not get you a whole lot in Home Depot. If you want to hear the truth. The regional manager. But you have proof. I do have proof. Can't you call them from the store? No. So Beer Gut, it has to be a Home Depot employee. Either I think it might have to be the actual manager. I can't remember if it just can be a store employee or if it must be the manager, but they have to physically call from the store. So it's not like I can have them on my phone, because then, I could have fools do it. So it's got to be, I don't know, probably give employee number and store numbers and, all the verification crap. Regional manager, no jokes. What's the number? That's a great question. So when I kept calling after I had got the runaround twice, I would call Home Depot, the 1-800 number, and I would say, I just want to talk to the legal department. Straight legal. Send me straight to legal department. And they would give me this other number. Oh, that I'm going to transfer you. Let me put you on a brief hold. But in case we get disconnected, here's the phone number in case that happens. So, of course, I get transferred, and sure as shit, the phone fucking hangs up. But the number they give me is this same fucking number that I called originally. I'm just getting the runaround. You know what? For my time and everything else, now the gift card must be doubled. I'm really not that person, but gosh dang. I don't know why they've always got to give people a hard time. So, I need to speak. Do you want his number? Who is Jordan? Is he the regional manager? Yes. Yes, ma'am, I do. Are we going to Subway? Or are we going Subway? Definitely not Subway. Not today. We're going to make real food today. I am that person. Take me with you. Yeah, I'm just like, goodness. I don't know why it's like that. And then I'm worried because I'm like, wait, do gift cards expire from Home Depot? Shit. Which I don't think they do, but it makes me a little worried about it, that I don't think they do, because it's an actual gift card. It's not like a Visa gift card. It's a Home Depot gift card. Some of them do lose value every time. Home Depot getting expensive. Sam, I'll look into that. I don't think, and the worst part is, like, I can't even check the balance because you need that damn 4-digit PIN. But because I know it's never been used, I know there's still $500 on it. So, yeah, Home Depot is not cheap. That's for sure. especially for good quality stuff. You know, if you're buying tools or whatnot, $500 does not go very far. But still, it's $500. Oh, okay. Yay! Time for some new. No, Jaden. The whole point was to buy lumber. What flavor of Red Bull is that? Hello, Destiny. It is tropical. The yellow is my favorite, and then next to this one will be the pink. But if I had to pick between the two, it's always the yellow. Carolyn? Is Carolyn here? Well, hello, Carolyn. How are you? I see you've survived the get drunk and be somebody. I will always be somebody. I cannot promise you that I will always survive being drunk. But thank you, Raccoon Man. Like, I will always be somebody. Might not be your favorite somebody, but I'm about to call the store and demand the regional manager's name. You able to go there today? No, Ange. I don't have the physical gift card with me in my possession. That's hanging in the shop, and then my receipt for it is in the office. I don't have anything physically today. You're at work. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm actually going to work right now. And then Ange, if you wanted to know the actual store, if that makes a difference, it's the one in Eagle. Where they have lost a little value. Oh, well, Sam, the only difference is it's not a Visa gift card or an American Express or a MasterCard. It's just the store gift card. So I think there may be a slight difference there, but again, I don't know. I typically don't use gift cards. And like I said, the only reason why I did that was to ensure that he would spend the money at Home Depot. A meatball sub. We're not going to Subway. No, they do not expire. Awesome. And I need to pay attention to the road before I hit the other cars. Some gift cards have an incentive fee of $2 every month. Oh, not a store gift card, I think, Carolyn. We're talking about that stupid Home Depot gift card that we can't access because the damn PIN number is scratched off. But $2 every month, I can see what you're saying there. It's just like those $50 gift cards. I appreciate when someone thinks of me and is like, here's a $50 gift card. But I always have to try to use the whole thing. And then you got a weird amount on there, and I used $37.86, and then you got whatever left over. Oh no, Carolyn, I was actually talking about how I should I should do it on YouTube and TikTok and complain about it and tell people to share it, so then Home Depot, because what I've noticed on TikTok is when people complain about companies on TikTok specifically, and it might happen with YouTube as well, but I don't use YouTube for that, that when they tag, then it's like someone from the company is like, oh my gosh, how can we make it right? But I think the power of social media might come into play to help me in this scenario, because I'm not getting any help anywhere else. Hi, Jake, how are you? Oh man, pay attention, girl. We're driving and we're not paying attention. Am I gonna go get Junior? No, Cade. No, I can't use it online, Ange, because I still need the 4-digit PIN. You found a form I can submit. Of course you did, Ange. Of course you did. I don't know how you find all this information. Cade, Fools is gonna pick up Junior. So I am well, Jake. I was actually thinking about you the other day again. Came across your page and I was like, he's still not updating stuff. I hope he's okay. So I hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, guys, the old VW buses are the best. The best. Texting you now. Thank you, Ange. You're amazing. Ange just knows stuff. I don't know how she figures it out. I thought I was a detective. Okay, do the TikTok TikTok thing for Home Depot, and then we can do Subway for taking away the SI. The SI. Taking away the... What? Taking away the... Got content, just need to edit. $6 deal. It's $6.99, ma'am. Just... Ooh! Back at work. Back at it. I understand, Jake. I totally get it. Well, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. But some of you are regulars, and Jake hasn't been around for a while, so... Glad you are doing okay and still alive on this earth doing the thing. Because, man, is it rough out here. Let's just tell you that. Filming a show. Reasonable Doubt. Huh. Is it a Netflix show? Which, by the way, I canceled my Netflix. Screw Netflix. Very disappointed. I've been disappointed for them in the last 2 years. Let's all make videos of Home Depot stealing money. We could. We definitely could. What we could do is I could just drive my son's car to the auto shop and then have my son pick me up at the auto place. I could do that. What car are you driving? I am driving a Dodge Charger. That is what I'm driving. Not the Jeep. My kid has my Jeep. Because his car needs new tires. Peacock. Oh, okay. Yeah, I finally got the car out of the shop. I was determined. I think I spent... I know I spent a couple days digging the snow out of in front of the shop so I could get it out. The supercharger. No supercharge. It's just an RT. But I think it's got all these modifications for Dodge when they built it. Because I've got the whole package, the brakes, you know, the fancy hood, the whole exhaust. So, only thing I've done to it is put a stereo system in it because I didn't have one when I was a teenager, and so I figured since I am going through a midlife crisis, I should have subs in the trunk, and that's what I did. Oh, and then I tinted the windows, and that's about it. Everything else it's just stock. RT. Significantly cheaper than the Scat Pack, I'll tell you that. Brembro. Yeah, what did I say? Brembro? I don't know what I said, but it didn't come out right. My Brembro brake. I have Junior will be careful driving it. Yeah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Love the kid, but no. I could see him being like, what does this do? And that'll be the end of it. Nope. You know, neither of my children have driven this car. I have offered it 2 different times. That every time my phone goes off, it is a spam caller. And I am beyond irritated with back-to-back spam calls. Do you have your booster seat in the back for Red? I think they're going to be driving the truck. I don't know, because I'm already in town. So I don't know if they're going to use Fool's truck or if they're going to use Red's truck. But I don't know. How tall is Junior? I didn't even think about that. But he won't need a booster seat. But anyway, neither of my children have driven this car. I've offered, and both of them looked at me and they're like, I don't know if this is a... No, thank you. We'll pass. Fabian, when I tell you I'll get a call and it'll say spam on my phone, and so I decline it, and then I go and I block the number. Within 5 minutes, I'll get another one, and then another one, and then another one. And it's, a lot of it is because I have the office number forwarded to my cell phone, and I'll get like, oh, hey, you're Google business, da 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 da. Okay. Or it'll be like, hey, your pre-approval for your $1 million loan or whatever. And then there was one time I got a call and I legit thought that someone stole my identity because they had said, hi, like the voicemail, the chick sounded like a real chick, but it was an automated thing. But she was like, hey, I'm calling to finalize your loan that you applied for. I just need a couple more pieces of information from you. And I was like, excuse me? When did I apply for a loan? So, oh, don't mind me while I look up close. You look so healthy and active. I don't know about healthy or active. I'm probably not either of those. Greetings from Germany. Well, hello, Pat, Rick, Patrick. I love it. And I am 43. That's how old I am. This fool's going live streaming. I don't know if he'll go live while he's picking him up, but they rarely call anymore. Yeah, Avery, the only thing is it's back to back. And the amount of, and it has happened probably within the last 3 months, that it's just been insane about, hey, pre-approval for a loan. Why don't you get a loan? You need some money? We can help you get some money. No. Read my comment. What did you say? What did you say? Let me look. Oh, text. That's funny. That's funny. That is funny. His favorite socks. That's awesome. Anyone will hook up for you? No. No, they don't know me. And if they did know me, they'd run in the other direction. Just saying. I gotta message my child. I am at the warehouse, period. If you want to come this way, I will be here, period. Send. On the phone for 30 minutes just to mess with him. Let's go inside. You want to go inside? Let's go into the warehouse. I gotta check the mail anyway. I hope Fools does some short videos. Oh, I'm sure. I am sure they will. That's why I said I'll go live, because I don't think I will go live. And if I do, it might be a very rare little thing here. Oh gosh. Hold on, guys. Gotta unlock the door. Oh, we've been here before, friends. Hi, welcome. No money. No money in the bank today. But yeah. Yep. So, ooh, hi. I'm like, look it. My teeth look pretty white today. Oh, anyhow. Yes, I need to make a video for TikTok and YouTube. And we're gonna see if that's gonna work. How are you doing? Hi, Henry. I'm loving one thing, and that your boobs. I have news for you. Most women have boobs. I don't know if you knew that. So the fact that you admire something that every female, well, most females have, it's kind of weird. One of those things. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I hope you all are well. got new registration for the work truck. All right. Since it expired last month, so we should probably put those new tags on there. You should go live tucking in Junior for bed to make Mrs. B feel better. I would, but that might also be strange. You know what I mean? It might be a little weird to be like, here's a grown-ass woman tucking your child into bed. Also weird, Carolyn. Weird. I would love to get tucked in, Carolyn. Let me know. Oh. He is gonna have a good time. Oh, he's gonna have fun. I'm curious how these boys are gonna hang. Like, Red is pretty good with drinking, and I don't know how much alcohol Junior can handle. If Fools is drinking for likes and is pushing Junior to drink for likes. Not a child. I know he's not a child. But in my eyes, he's a child because he is right in between both of my children's ages. So he's a baby to me, which I'm sure he probably hates hearing that, but it is what it is. So it'll be really interesting to see who's gonna outlast who. He drinks one Bud Light and he's out. My autocorrect sucks. It's fine. Mine does too. So I think we should take bets. Like, who's going to be out first? Fools? Junior. Will your kids be there? No, Donna, they're going to be in the city. I can take bets that and you can't include me. So I am out of that. I'm not, I don't get to be in the mix of that because I can drink. I can hold it down and keep it together until I can't. But I'm also not drinking for likes. Is Red home in Idaho or Alaska? Martin, he is home as well in Idaho. Once Junior starts speaking Spanish, he's done. Oh, that's awesome. You think Junior will lose? Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this works out. I know that when Fools picks him up, they're gonna stop, I believe, at the liquor store. So that will happen. And I don't know what it looks like. I know I'm going to buy food today. That's what I know. I'm gonna take care of that and do the errands that I needed to do. So you guys are gonna have fun. How many times you got married? One too many. That's how many times. Food. Oh, Simba, you still feeling like crap? Yuck. Hi, Bill. He speaks in tongues. Well, I've seen Junior on the lives very, very, very late, but I don't know how intoxicated he is when he is on those lives. So it'll be interesting. I'll do my normal. I'll wake up for work and send everybody to bed. Well, there's a difference between telling me to go to sleep and then telling some men to go to sleep. I personally would be like, as you know, you're right, Carolyn, it's time to go to bed. And for them, I don't know, let's say they start at 6 p.m. my time. Everything inside of me says they'll be out by 10. I might be wrong. They might take it easy. I have no idea. Gibberish. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Sounds good. I'll head that way. Awesome. Yes, ma'am. Exclamation point. I planned on being there, period. Is there any special events going on to Saturday? or just the normal? Question mark. So exciting, Junior. He's going to be tired today. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, flying is always kind of exhausting, especially when it's been for over 8 hours. Waking up early. Safe travels. Junior, I will pass your phone number on to Fools if he doesn't have it already. He's going to be the one picking you up, and unfortunately, it's not in the charger, so I've got the charger because Fools had a bunch of crap in the truck, and so I couldn't take the truck. The first flight was crazy. Oh, he has it. Okay, perfect. Did they do the cavity search? You made sure it wasn't the truck? No. Ask Fools. He's got all the pew-pews in the back of the truck. And when I mean all of them, plus everything else. So, to swap everything. I don't even know if he's going to bring his truck. He might, they might come in reds just because everything is in the truck. And no, it didn't matter. You'll see the car. You're going to be here for the rest of the week. So, you'll be able to look at it, give it a little, hey, hi, how you doing? And that's all. We'll get you in the front seat. We'll do a green screen behind you, take a picture like you're driving, and it'll be great. Pay attention to your boarding time. See y'all in the next live. Okay. Big Tex, have a good rest of your day. Drive safely. I'm at the gate now. I thought it was going to be harder to travel than this. Well, first time. Hopefully it's been an easy first time. And when you're driving, beer guts, stop it. I told you I'm hiding all the keys. I'm hiding them all. So we're just going to sit here and wait for my son. I want to come out and party with y'all. It can be. Don't jinx it. Yeah, it can be. Definitely can be. I think the only hard time I ever had traveling was when I went through customs. Drive it carefully. And when I went through customs, they stopped me when I was going into Europe. Where are you going? Who are you seeing? How many bags do you have? Let me see your passport. All the stuff. And I was like, I'm going to my job. I'm going to work. Okay, where's that? I don't know. Oh, man. Because I didn't know. Well, let me tell you, it's Den Helder. That's where I was going, but technically I was going in Amsterdam. Drive it back to your house, Junior. Oh, you know, we did drive it all the way down to Florida. Whew. Have a good day off. I'm off to work. Bye, Mrs. Beergut. Thank you. I'm here at work, waiting patiently. Fools will be picking up Junior. And I've got some errands to do, so Denver is full of old people. Hope he remembered his travel blankie and teddy bear. Oh, he'll be fine. He will do great. And weed. Oh, you can't fly with that. I am curious though, Beergut or Mrs. Beergut, whichever one of you wants to answer, or maybe Junior can answer. I did ask earlier about the vape thing. Are they stopping allowing to fly with vapes, or was it because it was open? I'm just curious, and I'm sure you probably answered me when I was driving, but I didn't get to see that. Hi, Ellie. How are you? They wouldn't allow it. Oh. Huh. That must be a new thing. Must be new. I've always flown with a vape. I will tell you though, I've never flown with the disposable ones. Before I had the ones that you put the liquid in yourself because of the battery. That is so weird because I've always flown with vapes. Oh, it depends on the airline. They have to be in the carry-on. Mine is tobacco. I don't smoke weed. Yeah, the carry-on. When I fly, I don't take anything. I go by the books. I vaped on a plane before, so I'm not gonna lie. A 16-hour flight from the US to Europe is a long time to go without nicotine, so mine are always in my pocket. I didn't realize different airlines had different rules. I thought it was universal. Just because I know I'm a pothead, I took my vapes to Vegas. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've always flown with vapes. Usually what I'll do is I'll put them in a plastic Ziploc, because with the cabin pressure and the altitude, the juice more times than not will leak out. So I don't know how good they'll be afterwards, because when I did the refillable ones that I would have to fill myself, it would be a fucking mess. So I'd always put them in a Ziploc. Very, very interesting. I wonder if it ain't. Yeah, that is strange. It is strange. But I also wonder if maybe they have to be sealed and not opened. I don't know. I've never had a problem. But again, I've never done the disposable, but Carolyn says she took hers to Vegas. So who knows? Your external hard drive. Oh shit, you're one of those guys. They're like, let us see what's on your hard drive. That's funny. What time is it? Kate, it is 1:37. 1:37. So Junior will be here in 2.5 hours. Dang it! I still need to buy the pig. Fabian, did you find a good pig by chance? So they have one in the TikTok shop specifically from that video, because that's where I pulled that video from, was TikTok. The little piggy, Bad Piggy Official, which it looks like they also have YouTube. But I didn't know if it was the actual one, because the TikTok version, they have several videos. Yeah, I found a few as well. Isn't today Miss Queen snorkeling? Donna, I think she actually did that yesterday, and I believe she is coming home today. I believe. That's a sand-filled pig. Yeah, that's what I thought, Melissa. I'm sure it's got like a really, really fine sand in it. eBay has one for $3.99, but is it big enough? Because I saw some like smaller ones that are more like palm of your hand small. And then the bigger one, the reviews said, like, they bought it for their kids, obviously, that, yes, the pig, that when the kids were playing with it, like the arms came off. It was just poorly made. An 8-inch. It's an 8-incher. I think I found one on Amazon. But the one that I found on Amazon, I think, was also about the same, because the one that's on TikTok looks bigger than that. And if I buy the one from TikTok, it is a little bit more expensive, and shipping is not going to be immediate. So nobody wants an armless pig. We just call it Bad Piggy. Bad Piggy. Bad Piggy. My gosh. See, like, look, this one, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Why is the internet so trashy? Okay, hold on. We're gonna wait for it. See, that one looks pretty big. And this one's $18.95. So it's not bad. But I think that's gonna be the size that we're after. Oh, is my kid here? My kid is here. Okay, hold on, guys. Just a moment. Hello. Hi, we're on live for a minute. I was waiting for you. Not we, but I. Anyway, you saw that one for $14, but I think that's the right size. That's the one. Oh, is that a dog toy? No, it is a squish thingy. Anyway, guys, you want to say hi? We're gonna be off there. There's my kid. Okay, guys, I love you. I have to go. I've got stuff to do. So, thanks for hanging out. This one is, hold on, let me tell you real quick. This one, of course, it's not fully loading. Everyone says hi. This is what my internet is doing right now, in case you're wondering. So, I'll have to check into that later. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a good day, and I'm sure I will see you all later. Wait. Oh, 5.7 by 2.75 by 4.72. So apparently whoever's taking a video has small hands. Carolyn says hi to the child. He's just standing there looking at me. Okay, guys, have a good day. I will talk to you later. Okay, bye. How do I end this? Oh,